What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hammerdown Motorsports. Today we are in the shop. It is air conditioned and beautiful in here, and I absolutely love having a climate controlled space because it's like 80 some odd degrees outside. But that being said, we are going to be going out in the Rebel today, and there's a new product that I got sent to me. It's the Magic Box 2.0, and it allows us to have something in that truck that the newer trucks have, but my truck didn't have, and you can have it too if you get one of these. So let's go check it out. All right, let's hop up in the truck here. And if you guys don't already know, my truck is a 2019, so it did not have wireless Apple CarPlay, which is something that we do have in both of our Fords. So you can see my phone is right here, and now it's connected to the infotainment system without the cord, which is really nice. And the way we can achieve that is with our Magic Box 2.0. 2.0 is very important because that does allow you to have the wireless Apple CarPlay. And it's also, I don't know the exact differences because I never had the first one, but there is some very good improvements with this one, and allows you to have very seamless connectivity to your infotainment system from your phone without actually having to have the actual one from the factory, which I have found with the Fords is kind of hit or miss. It doesn't always connect. This one is pretty simple. You just have to go through and connect your Bluetooth to the Magic Box itself, plug in your cord. You do have a USB-C to USB-A and a USB-C to USB-C cord. So if you don't have USB-C in your vehicle, if it's a little bit older, you can still use this product. And I just have it just kind of sitting down here plugged into our infotainment system, and I'm able to go through as if I have regular Apple CarPlay plugged in, go through all my apps, all out my Waze. I can go to Maps. I can go to the main Magic Box home screen, which is now in here. So if I push that, and then we end up over here. And then we have a speedometer. One thing I did find with the speedometer is it says miles per hour, but I'm pretty sure it's in kilometers. I don't know if that's like a software thing that needed to be updated or whatever, because when I'm watching my speed, and I'm from Canada originally, so I can kind of do the conversion in my head, and it says much faster than miles per hour would be, but that's just one little hiccup that I did find with it. We do have Netflix as well, so if you're hooked up to a hotspot, or if you have your home internet hooked up to it, you're sitting in the driveway, whatever, waiting for the kids to come out, you can hit up Netflix. You can watch Netflix right here on your screen. Also YouTube, all of that works right with your phone. You just have to have your hotspot connected, so you do have an internet connection with your infotainment system, or if you have your Wi-Fi built into your truck, it will work with that as well. All right, so out for a little cruise here. You can see it's showing like 96 degrees down there. It is very, very warm today. But we're just going to kind of show you how this all works and all of that, just kind of on a daily drive kind of deal, and what you need to do to hook up different things. Well, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be kind of just going out real world testing this. Just for my just jumping in the truck and going, I've been using the Apple CarPlay quite a bit just to get everything working as far as Waze and all of that. I mean, you can plug it in with a cord, or you can just do the wireless, which is very handy, and that's why we have this system here in the beginning. So if you're driving through the back roads of Pennsylvania, you can see we have tractor signs. We have really skinny roads that go right through somebody's farm. Check this out. On this new camera, we're gonna be trying out a few different things. I'm gonna be driving on the scooter and all that kind of stuff, and taking down some back roads rips probably, and just kind of see how just all the different things that we can do with this new technology, because as time goes on, we're always trying new things. And hey, a few years ago we didn't even know what Apple CarPlay was, so now we can't live without it. So there's always new innovations, new things happening, and new things that we need to try. So with that being said, in the meantime, till we get to our spot where we can actually stop and type things in, my discount code, if you guys just want to hop off and go and grab one of these right away, is Hammerdown. That'll get you 10% off on one of these Magic Boxes, and you can get all of the amenities in your infotainment system even if you didn't have it from the factory. So we're gonna be trying it on a couple of the other vehicles. I have tried it on the Raptor already. That one already has wireless Apple CarPlay and all of that, and it works very similarly, and that's where I did all my setup and all that kind of stuff. But you can just jump into another vehicle. That's the nice thing about it. Once you set it all up, you know, connectivity with your phone, as long as your phone and this unit are going together, you're good to go. You can just plug that into your other car, or say you have a rental car or something like that and you want to carry this with you. It just makes life a lot more simple as far as getting your wireless CarPlay working and not having to worry about, you know, whether you're going to have it in the next vehicle or whatever the case may be. Also, we have the beautiful AWE exhaust and a tunnel, so let's open a window and let it roar. All right, so my hotspot is on. It's connected to my phone. Let's go back to home here. See if we can get anything to work. Okay, we have YouTube now. I had to reconnect one time. I don't know what was going on there, but let's look up. Let's go into search here. All right. Let's go check out Waterfowler 41. He did his video and he had my thing in here, so put my video up. I'm gonna put his video up. I'm gonna return the favor here. All right, so here we go. We have YouTube in the truck. We've got an ad. Everybody's got to get paid. The sound goes up just like you would with your radio. And sorry, buddy, I gotta skip this ad. We don't want to sit here all day. All right.
Hey guys, Waterfowler 41.
There we go.
And in today's
now we've got Waterfowler 41 right here on the screen in the Hammerdown Motorsports Rebel. Pretty cool. So if you guys are looking for Ram content, I'm sure you already know him. If you don't, definitely go check him out. And then if you tap the screen, you get this little home menu kind of deal, and you can go back to the home screen right here, or you can go to your CarPlay, which we just pushed that right there, and then it's going to connect to my phone. All right, so make sure your Bluetooth is connected to the Magic Box, and then everything is good to go. We have my phone now hooked up. I got my Amazon Music, I have all my apps, everything that I would normally have on my phone. But you also have this little Magic Home icon here. So if you want to go back to the main screen, because if you just tap on it like you did when you're in Netflix or in YouTube, you just need to go to this to end up back at this screen in particular. But if we want to go back to CarPlay, just push that button. Boom, there we go. Want to hit Waze. Go like that. Go like that. There we go. Waze is up. And this is what I use the most pretty much anyway when I'm driving, just to have that so we know where, you know, everything is and which way to go and where all the cops are sitting and all of that. All right, so let's see if we can connect to Netflix here. We have our menu brought up. Some things are still loading. This is kind of what to expect. Let's set up Waco here, see if it'll play for us. There you go. Netflix in the Ram. So if you're sitting on the side of the road and, well, you need to watch something and you're bored, this is the way to do it, definitely. So I gotta say, having movies playing while driving, it's very distracting, so I wouldn't suggest doing it, but while you're parked, probably a good idea if you want to keep entertained. But yeah, you can drive with it on, so there's also that. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've had Netflix on while driving with the Magic Box, and it is pretty cool. I mean, if you don't want to watch your kids shows, maybe don't tell them about this, because if you're on a long trip and you want to watch kids shows the whole way, I'm sure they'd be more than happy to have this be on while they're driving. So that being said, this thing is pretty awesome. I am very, very happy that it's that easy. You just plug this in, a little bit of playing with your phone to get your hotspot hooked up and all of that kind of stuff, and you're good to go. It's pretty simple stuff, and you can have that in your truck right there in front of you, which I think is pretty cool and definitely a must-have for anybody. I mean, for how small this thing is, just gives you another thing that your truck does. And the wireless CarPlay is nice because then you don't have to have the cord and all of that. But there it is. We have the Magic Box 2.0. We have Netflix. We have YouTube. And you can do screen mirroring. If you have like a tuner and it runs on your phone, you can have that come up on your screen as well. So good for the diesel guys. Works in way more than just the Ram. So any vehicle you pretty much have, this will work in, and pretty awesome stuff. All right, so here we are back in the shop. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for a little drive with me, kind of going through how the Magic Box works with the Ram. And it pretty much works the same way with every other vehicle, as long as you have an infotainment system. Plug that in and you're good to go. Just set up your phone and you can watch Netflix, watch YouTube, all that stuff in your vehicle, and do the wireless CarPlay, which is awesome. And some of our older vehicles, like my 2019, which isn't even that old, doesn't have it. So now you can have it with the Magic Box 2.0. So big thanks to Magic Brand for sending me this out. If you guys are interested in getting one of these, don't forget to use my discount code Hammerdown. Get 10% off this product. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, keep that hammer down.